Good day. So you say you want to know more about mediation. What is mediation? How does it work? How can it benefit me using mediation to resolve my disputes and conflicts? This is what's on the table this morning, dear friends. My name is Leon Forsman. I'm from New Dawn Mediation Services Pty Limited. I've been in the profession for quite a few years, and I've dealt with many cases of in mediation. Different kinds of cases. Family and marriage mediation, divorce, mediation between companies that couldn't find a solution to their contract disputes and stuff like that. I've dealt with all of it in some way, shape, or form. What is mediation? Mediation is an alternative way of solving disputes and conflicts. So you say, alternative? What does that mean? Well, dear friends, it's alternative in the sense that it is different to litigation, which can be described as the more traditional way of settling disputes. In litigation, the different parties appoint a lawyer or an advocate to fight on their behalf to find a solution which a judge or a magistrate will be the final authority to the outcome of that dispute. So the two parties, lawyers, fight it out between themselves and take it to court so that a judge or a magistrate may make a finding in terms of the litigation. There will be, therefore, a winner and a loser. And nobody of us likes being a loser. Litigation can be a very long process. It can take months and even years to be settled. And therefore, it is also a very expensive process. May I also note, I have said it already, but I want to underline it once again. A third party decides on behalf of the other two parties, the parties that brought the matter of dispute to their lawyers, what is the best possible outcome for their dispute. They have no control and say over what the magistrate or judge decides. It's also fought out in open court where anyone and everyone can hear the ins and the outs of your dispute, which you might not really want. You would probably prefer that it is kept more confidential. Well, mediation is different. It is really an alternative to litigation. For one, it is a confidential process. Whatever is said and talked about and decided within the framework of mediation stays between the parties and the mediator. It is not in an open court where everyone can hear everything about your case. It is not as time-consuming as litigation. In many instances, mediation brings a resolve to the dispute of conflict within months, if ever so long. Therefore, it is also a much cheaper option and route to go. The disputing parties are in control of the outcome of the dispute. That's very important. They reach and they agree to their best possible solution to their conflict and dispute. It is then set out in a memorandum of understanding, a contract, a binding legal contract between the parties. Did you know? By law, your lawyer has the obligation to inform you of mediation as a possible way of solving your dispute or conflict. Yes, he has the obligation. So when you go to your lawyer to litigate a case again, ask him or her about mediation. In South Africa, there has also been a High Court ruling in which a Rule 41A was instituted in the High Court, which makes mediation compulsory before you bring a case to a judge to decide on it. The parties in such a case is obliged to show that they tried mediation and they couldn't come to an agreement through mediation. It is also true, dear friends, that any dispute, how big or small, how complicated or easy it may seem to be, can be mediated. And a good solution to your dispute or conflict can be found through mediation. It's actually a no-brainer. Mediation is the way to go. Why not try it in your next conflict or dispute? Why not try mediation as an alternative to litigation? I want to invite you. And if you want to know more about mediation and the costs involved with mediation, you're more than welcome to contact me, Leon Forsman, at newdawn Mediation Services. My email address is newdawn@vox.co.za, and my cell phone number, you're more than welcome to phone me, is 081 706 0404. Why litigate, dear friends? If you can, mediate. Thank you for listening this afternoon. Keep well, keep safe, and let's try to mediate.